Okay, today is day number 2 of the lockdown, and we missed church this morning because we're stuck here in the house. However, we did watch about 3 different sermons online, one of which was one of my professors from Fruitland. He taught evangelism, Dr. Greg Mathis at Mud Creek Baptist Church in Hendersonville, North Carolina. I watched his message, and it's funny because I referenced him last week in the message, and he uses this phrase a lot. He's hilarious, and he's a fabulous preacher. I mean, just one of the best. But he'll make you laugh, and then he says, "I make you laugh to make you listen." And he used that phrase in the sermon this morning. So the fact that I referenced that phrase last week and then he used it this week, but the message itself was absolutely fabulous. So if you get a chance, go look up Mud Creek Baptist Church in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Watch Greg Mathis's message for today. But yeah, other than that, we just kind of hung out. Sharon's doing about the same. We watched a couple of movies. Brian asked about my bonsais. So let me show you what's going on here. My indoor bonsai here. I think it was transplanted before they sent it to me, and I think that's called. Ooh, y'all hung on there. I think that's caused some of the trouble, but this one right here looks fabulous, doing great. Got some new growth on it. These other 2, not so much. One is still got several good leaves on it, and I think it'll pull through. This other one I'm not 100% sure on. We're just going to kind of let it go and see how that works. Now I'll take you outside to see my outside bonsai. Okay, my juniper bonsai is just doing fabulous. It's doing great. Looks happy as can be. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. Tomorrow morning we have to get up and take Sharon over to the health department to be tested. I think we're just going to let her drive over there. I don't think it's worth getting everybody dressed and loaded in the car just to drive over there and then come straight back. So I think we'll just let her go get tested. And then one of the things that I do is make our own fire starters. We sometimes buy the quick ones at Walmart, but once I start running the stove on a regular basis, I can make my own. And what we do is use lint from the dryer, and I put it in egg cartons, and then we melt wax on the wood stove in this container right here. Just find the biggest cheap candle you can, melt it in there, and then I pour it over these things, and then I'll cut them into individuals and throw them into the box, and that's our fire starters. I know there's a few other people that do that, but figured I'd show it anyway. I'll finish up today's video by saying we're hanging in there. Things are going okay, but Garfield County did have its first COVID death today. So it's starting to get a little bit closer to us than it has been. But church went well, it sounds like. Talked to some folks that were there, and that went well. But that's it for today, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.